Well, good morning, everybody. It is on a Wednesday. It's cold. It is cold. The wind's blowing about 10 miles an hour. I think the temperature's about 35. So we're cold. You know, we're not like a lot of you young people out there that are young and strong. We're old and give out. So, you know. And anyway, we're out here going to do a little detecting today. With me, I got Mr. Plays in the Dirt, John David. And we're at this little public park. We're going to give it a good shot here and see what we can come up with. It's an old park, so you never know what we'll find. I'm going to get suited up. I'll be using my Amphibio. John's using his Equinox 600. And while we're getting suited up, enjoy the tech tip from our sponsor, Myers Metal Detectors. I think his tech tip is going to be on the proper way to dig plugs and this type of thing. So while we get suited up, ready to go and find us some goodies, here's Phil. I'll see you on the first target.
Hey folks, Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detector, and today's video I'm going to show you how to cut a plug. Now, I've been detecting here for about 10 minutes and I finally got a good sounding target, and if I had to bet, I would bet it is a quarter, because it's 2930 on my Equinox, and I got the 6-inch coil on it, and it is super accurate. And that's another thing to remember when you're using a small coil. It's real easy to pinpoint with. It's my favorite for hunting in yards and grassy areas using a small coil, because I mean I'm narrowed right down on it. If you move that real fast and you pull away from it, see if you can feel me down here, Tom. I'm moving that. If I pull away from that coil, I know that that target is right there, and then I can turn sideways and do it this way also. So I know my target is right there, and my display says it's like an inch or two. So I'm pretty sure the landscaper or somebody who cuts this grass has lost a quarter here. So I know it's right there. I'm gonna use the pinpointer, and I'm gonna just verify. There it is. I know that target is like right there by a couple inches. So I picture that in my mind. And now what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut a nice plug. And if you're in a manicured yard, you could use a little tray to throw this plug on to keep, or a rag to keep all the dirt from getting in the yard. Now I went a little deep on this. Let's see, I flipped that back, and watch your pinpointer doesn't hit that. Boy, oh, it's still in the plug. And there we go. Just what I said, it's a dirty new quarter. And check your hole. That's the most important thing, is to check your hole again, make sure nothing else there. Then flip your plug back, tamp it down, and tone video that, and you can see, you can't tell I was there. I dug that. So that's the way you want to dig your targets, especially if you're in a manicured yard. You want to make sure that nobody can see that you dug there. If you're in a park, the same thing. Don't leave any holes, don't leave any trash. Make sure you pick it up and put it in your pouch or your pocket. And make sure they can't tell you're there, because I hunt in a couple softball fields, and believe me, if I left holes there, I would be thrown out. So make sure you do that. Cut your plug, use a nice lash tool or a white digger, and then go back over your hole and make sure you still haven't missed anything, because there have been times when I had to pull my plug back out and dig the rest of the targets that were still there. But we've eliminated them. Anyway, Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors. Make sure you fill your holes, dig your plugs nice and neat, and make sure you put them back so they can't tell you were there, because that way you won't lose a permission and you'll find a lot of treasure. Anyway, happy hunting. If you have any questions, give me a call. FL or 813-237-1939 or flphil@me.com is my email address. Thanks, folks. See ya.
Well, here we go, our first target, clad dime. 70 something, I'm sure. It's clad, you can see it, but we'll take it. Well, that's a lie, it's not the first target. I've dug 2 memorial pennies, a couple bottle caps, and then that dime. So we're off and running, we're not skunks. So I'll be back when I find a good target. Well, we got us a key. I don't know, could be, it looks like an older key, I don't know. I can't really see it, it's in the shade. And my eyesight, I need it to be in the sunlight. I'll look at it later, but interesting. So let's go on. Okay, here we go. We got a solid 66. It's down about 5 inches. Should be a penny, but let's see. Who knows what it could be? Still learning this this machine. We're in this park and it's really trashy. So, and the plugs aren't coming out good at all. So, let's see. Let's see if we can semi-save this plug. Oh, it ain't looking good. No, no way. Roots and crap. Jeez. So we destroyed that plug. We'll make it look as good as we can. Right down there. Let's see. There we go. Right there is a penny. Another stinking Lincoln. No wheats yet. So let's go on. I'll be back when I find another good target. Here we go. We got us a dime. It rang up a solid 77 on the Amphibio. I switched back to 4-tone, but this is it's an old Rosie, so I'll be back when I find another good target. Well, hello everybody. It is day number 2, and I'm in a little town, 25 miles from me. I've hunted it before about 3 years ago, easily 3.5, maybe 4 even, I don't know. But there's you know, it's a nice little park. It's not huge, but it's a nice little park. I don't know what I'll find. Maybe nothing, maybe junk, maybe some coins, but it's you know, it's getting me out of the house, getting me a little exercise, and I hope you enjoyed the word from our sponsor. And I'm gonna get suited up and get going here. Hopefully the sun will come out. Hey, it looks like it might, which would be nice. It's not nearly as cold today. It's in the low 60s is what it's gonna be. But anyways, enough of that kind of crap. I'm using my Amphibio. I'm gonna start out hunting in 5-tone, 5 kilohertz, and with one of my base programs that I can adjust should I need to. And we'll go from there, and hopefully I'll find a bunch of goodies, and I'll bring you in when I find my first good target. Well, here we go. We got us a shotgun head, shotgun shell. I don't know what, it's 12 gauge, I'm sure. But anyway, found a couple memorial pennies, and that's about it so far. So let's go on and see what we can come up with. Well, this is going to be a show it all video. There you go, that's what was down there. Lots of junk. Hopefully we'll get on some coins, but I'll be back. Well, folks, a Zinkin Lincoln. Let's see if there's anything else there. It says so. I'll dig it up and bring it back in if it's anything good. Well, we got some kind of a little badge or something off something or other. I don't know. I'll have to clean it up more, and if it's anything, I'll show it to you in the wrap up. But interesting. So let's keep going for a while. Well, we finally scored a wheat cent. See if we can see. 54 maybe? 54, I think it's a 54. 54 Wheatie. So that's something anyway. So let's go on and see what else we can come up with. Let's do a live dig here. I don't know if you can hear that or not. You can see solid 78, 79. Same thing there. About 8 inches down. So let's do a little live dig here, and hopefully it doesn't make too big a fool out of me. It's been a slow day, nothing but a bunch of memorial pennies, and I think this is what this is. It's a penny. Maybe it's a wheat. I doubt it, but let's see. Okay, let's get out our old pinpointer here. Hopefully the camera is okay. Right in there. Oh. Let's see. Well, I think it's in my hot little hand. There it is. It is a penny. And I don't know. It looks like a memorial. Yeah, it's a memorial. Good old stinking Zinkin Lincoln. That's what I'm finding here, so not going to be much of a video, I don't think, but you get to see the good and the bad, so I'll be back. Well, boys and girls, that's it for today. This is going to be a video of the 2-day hunt. Not a lot, a bunch of pennies and a few dimes and some other junk, but I'll show you here in a second what I found. I'd like for you to like the video and share the video, leave a comment down below, and above all else, subscribe to the Silver Surfer, and we'll see you on the next go round. But here's the wrap up. This is all that I found. All these coins, most of them's pennies, a couple of wheats in there. This thing here was a plate off something, junk, a key. So you can see that's the best of it today. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next hunt. Like, share, comment below, subscribe to the Silver Surfer. We'll see you on the next hunt.